These are the original spuds that I planted last time. Can't really see no life yet, but I don't really expect too much just yet. They take a while to push their way to the surface. A lot of people might question, why have you filled the bucket so much? Well, it helps with obviously the development of the spuds, because obviously they've got immediate nutrients right there, and it also makes them stronger because they've got to push their way up so they can obviously reach the sun. So there's some good tips from what I've learnt. Nothing really going on with this one neither. Now these are 3 that I've just planted. Been down here doing a bit of work, not enough. Still got a lot to try and work out what to do. So these are the brand new ones. There's a zillion things to do, because obviously in the past video I think I mentioned that the greenhouse had to be taken down, which is not really beneficial for me, because now I've got to find time to put it back up, secure it up, move loads of stuff and then get organised. But we're going to roll with the punches. Probably going to put it here. I'm probably going to dig like a trench or something, and then really, you know what I mean, I've got some very heavy duty tent pegs that should hold it down. I've got loads of different measures as well that will keep it together, and I'll obviously discuss them at a later date when I actually get round to rebuilding this and securing it from the winds. Obviously the compost and everything will go back in it, all the plant pots, so that will just tidy that part up. But yeah, so I'm kind of struggling to work out what I need to do right now, because it's not ideal. Not in any capacity, it's not ideal. So that bed over there is pretty much ready to plant. So this one I'm going to focus, basically get it something like that. So I'm just going to clear this all out, put some fresh compost and chicken manure and all that. I'm going to cover it very similar to how I've done to that one, with whatever I've got lying about. So at least then it's 2 beds pretty much ready to be planted. I haven't brought the strim diddy dim down today, but next time I'm going to have to just blitz all this again. Hopefully I can get to my fucking weed membrane so I can just keep all the grass at bay. And maybe later, if I get time, I'm going to do some planting. I've got the propagator over there. You might just be able to see it hiding there. And I might actually do some digging and try and work on this soil, because it's, I don't know, it's not ideal. But if we can try and get this a bit more ready to be grown in and sort out what needs to be done. But you know, as I always say, allotments are never set it and forget it. So I just need to focus on getting things in the ground, and then when I get chance, tidying up around it. So that's what I believe I need to do for right now. Some point I'm probably going to get one of the people on the committee to cut all this back, at least on this side. Maybe I'm going to have to dig down and take out the roots, because that just takes up way too much space. Might even get him to cut all that down as well. And basically at the same time, because you know, it takes up way too much growing space. So, and then maybe after doing that one, I might just basically get on with this one and try and do exactly the same. So at least I've got the beds ready to grow. I'm sure there's a million other things that I could do to them, but at least it's ready. It's more fertile just to go straight in. So I'll be back later when I've got some work done, and I will showcase to you the end results. Fortunately, I didn't get time to record it, but it's been a helicopter fucking flying on, literally in a circle. It's just literally landed at the back there. You might be able to hear it in the distance. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe it's going to go up again. So I can zoom in and get you to see. Nah, it's gone quiet. But I'll give you a little progress update. Fucking getting rid of the grass, cleaning it up. I know it looks like a mess. In there I'll show you a bit better later, but I've cleaned out both them beds. I need to cover them in a bit. Don't pay no attention, that's just on a spud bucket thing, but I'll show you properly later and you'll see. But I just wanted to try and record that, but I wasn't quick enough. Alright, I've had a very busy day down the plot. So I've cleaned all this out. Put fresh compost on it. I'm going to cover this in a minute as well. As you can see, it still needs more compost, but it just costs too much. Over there, done exactly the same. Now, started digging. It's one hell of a mess. As you can see, there's virtually no grass. So I've done well with the digging. Got bits and bobs here. So plenty of worms in there, which is good for obviously the soil. Need a little bit more, but I haven't been sleeping and I've done pretty well. Because if you remember how it was before, this was all covered. So I've done some pretty deep holes to clear out a lot of the brambles. Look, there's still another one. But yeah, let me try and get you from a better angle. So yeah, all in all, so next time I'll come and just finish clearing it all out. Just chuck it over there for now probably, and then obviously cover it all up. And speaking of covers, there we go. The twigs, well the sticks are just some sort of bit of a laugh, but they always say use what you've got. Well, I don't have much, so I'm going to get another plant pot, put it there. You can see how low that is to the ground. It's just literally taken off. As you can see, there's the plot. There's the heli. It's going to probably do a massive circle again. Let's zoom in on it. All the things to happen when you're working on your plot, a fucking helicopter just comes in out of nowhere. And this time it's actually landed. I tried to get a recording of it earlier. It was just literally doing a massive circle, so it would fly over there and come back over there and then just go around. But this time I think it's gone. But there you go. But there you go. I haven't got nothing to cover that one. I thought I did. That one over there is useless. But as you can see. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Like, comment and subscribe. And I'm going to see you on the flip side. Peace. Anyway, I've been Allotment Diaries. You've been amazing. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.